You've gone from serial entrepreneur to jumping to the other side of the fence to setting up a new type of venture fund. Can you tell me the challenges you faced as an entrepreneur which kind of led to this switch?
It's a passion that came about through things that I didn't do so well that's led me to create the venture capital company of Boundary Capital, and primarily the things such as taking good advice from people around you, which perhaps I didn't do every day. And also surrounding yourself with the best people you can, which perhaps I didn't do, if I'm honest, looking back. As well as maybe a couple of the things which I did right and that I could recognise and empathise with potential entrepreneurs. Entrepreneurs come in different moulds, but that would be kind of the passion of why I wanted to set up Boundary Capital.
And what differentiates Boundary Capital from the other venture funds, the more traditional venture funds that are around?
So the first thing is that there's one thing that unites them all. I think, weirdly, venture capital is one of those industries where you don't need to be different from everybody. Making a good investment decision, no one has a monopoly on that. And a lot of it is luck, a lot of it is experience, and then a lot of it is process and judgment. So I would say that our difference is around the process side of things. And our process is really about applying the venture model. This is really where we are different, but hopefully we have some very experienced, as you can see, venture capitalists on our board, and they've worked on our investment committee. They've worked in normal venture capital companies, but everything that unites and binds us is the venture model. So in other words, we will only invest when we find somebody who is capable and experienced to help sit on a board and mentor a company, as well as to co-invest alongside us. And that provides us the comfort as well as the alignment of interests for the investee company themselves as much as for us. We're all aligned to the same goal, financially, emotionally and commercially, and that's really, I guess, what makes us different. That some other venture capitalists do that, of course, but we formalise it. We only do that, and that's the difference.
Okay. And is there any one thing you can attribute your success to?
Well, success is a moving feast, and so success is always looking backwards. But where we've been successful is actually where learning from your failures is the biggest thing you can do. But also it's around really understanding what you're good at and sticking to your knitting. And what we're quite good at is getting this venture model, being what I call mammalian investors rather than reptilian. We sit on our investments, we make sure that they work, we spend a lot of time with them, and there will be casualties, there will be ones that we don't want to take forward, but actually there are other approaches which are just as successful in different styles. But I think sticking to our knitting of that venture process is really where we've seen successes and where we've seen, frankly, our portfolio companies really blossom and grow.
Brilliant.